Did you know that after age 60, your skin produces up to 75% less vitamin D from sunlight? Even if you're outside daily, your body might not be getting what it needs. And without enough vitamin D, your leg strength can fade, your balance can slip, and your risk of falling, it climbs fast. This one essential vitamin is quietly linked to stronger muscles, sharper balance, and better energy, but most seniors are dangerously low and don't even know it. And doctors, many still overlook it. Some assume you're fine, but research tells a different story. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact foods, habits, and small changes that help boost this nutrient naturally, so your legs can stay strong and your body steady without pills, gimmicks, or guesswork. Let's get into it because when your legs begin to weaken, it's not always just age. It could be something your body is quietly missing, and that something is vitamin D. Now, this isn't some brand new discovery or magic pill. In fact, vitamin D has been around forever. But what we've learned in the last few years is that it's not just a bone vitamin. It plays a much bigger role. Vitamin D helps power your muscles, especially the ones that protect you from falling. These are called fast-twitch muscle fibers. They kick in during sudden movement, like catching your balance or climbing stairs. Without enough vitamin D, they slow down, they shrink, and your ability to respond quickly fades. And here's where it gets more troubling. Once you're over 60, your skin produces far less of this vitamin naturally. Even 20 minutes in the sun isn't as effective as it once was. That means many older adults are running low on vitamin D and don't even know it. They notice the symptoms: slower walking, a heavy feeling in the legs, more effort to stand from a chair or get out of bed, less balance, more stumbles. But very few are told the root cause may be a simple nutritional gap. And yes, some doctors still dismiss it. Others assume your levels are fine without testing. But when researchers actually measure vitamin D in seniors, the results are often low, dangerously low. So how can you protect yourself? You don't have to take high-dose pills or sit in the sun all day. In fact, there are easy, safe, natural ways to bring your vitamin D levels up, starting right in your kitchen. Let's look at what works. One of the most effective food sources is fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, mackerel. These are not just heart healthy, they're packed with vitamin D3, the form your body absorbs best. Just 3.5 ounces of cooked salmon delivers up to 700 IU of vitamin D. That's a big chunk of your daily need right there. But let's say you're not a fan of fish. Here's a simpler option: egg yolks. For years, seniors were told to skip the yolk, but that advice has changed. One large egg yolk provides around 40 IU of vitamin D, and it gives you high-quality protein, which helps your muscles rebuild and stay firm. Scrambled, hard-boiled, sunny-side up eggs are easy to prepare and easy to digest. Try adding them back into your morning routine. Still looking for something different? How about mushrooms? Not just any mushrooms, but UV-exposed varieties like Maytake or specially labeled portobello. These types can naturally produce vitamin D2 when exposed to sunlight. Some packs even tell you they're vitamin D enhanced. Sauté them with spinach, add to soups, or bake into casseroles. You'll get a plant-based boost of vitamin D and immune-supporting fiber, all in one. Now here's a food that's likely in your fridge already: fortified milk. Whether it's dairy milk, almond, soy, or oat, many brands add vitamin D3 during processing. Just 1 cup of fortified milk gives you about 100 IU. That's a quick, no-effort way to bump up your intake with breakfast or in smoothies. But food isn't the only way. There's also sun. Now, I'm not saying bake yourself outside, but here's a simple guideline. Expose your arms and legs to sunlight, no sunscreen, for 10 to 20 minutes, mid-morning or late afternoon, 3 to 5 times a week. Just that short amount can help your body kickstart natural vitamin D production, especially if you combine it with food-based sources. Let's take a quick pause here. If this has been helpful so far, tap that like button. It lets us know you're finding value and helps more seniors discover these tips too. And in the comments, type 1 if you felt weaker legs or more balance issues lately. Type 0 if not. Your comment could be the nudge someone else needs. Now, let's clear up a couple myths before we continue. First myth, I take a multivitamin, so I'm covered. The truth? Most multivitamins have too little vitamin D to impact leg strength. And not all forms of vitamin D are absorbed equally. You may still be deficient and not know it. Second myth, if vitamin D is good, more must be better. Wrong. High doses, especially in supplement form, can raise calcium levels too much. That can lead to kidney problems, muscle cramps, or confusion. That's why food-based sources and moderate sun are usually safer. And here's a bonus tip most people miss. Vitamin D works with magnesium. Without magnesium, your body can't activate or use the vitamin D you eat. So how do you get more magnesium? Simple. Snack on nuts like almonds or cashews. Add spinach or kale to soups. Try pumpkin seeds in your yogurt. These small additions help your body make the most of every drop of vitamin D you consume. Now, let's talk about results. When your vitamin D levels come back up, you might not notice a huge change in one day, but over time, usually within a few weeks to a few months, you may feel easier time standing up, less effort when walking, better balance, especially on uneven ground, fewer nighttime leg cramps, a little more energy during your day, and that's not just anecdotal. A major study in Osteoporosis International found that seniors who boosted their vitamin D had significantly stronger lower body strength and fewer falls. Another paper from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition connected low vitamin D with slower walking and greater mobility problems. So what does that mean for you? It means you have power. You don't need to accept weakness or balance loss as just aging. You can fight back with the right nutrients at the right time. So let's build your plan. Tomorrow morning, add eggs to your breakfast. At lunch, try a spinach salad with pumpkin seeds. Get outside for 15 minutes of fresh air on your porch. And when you shop this week, grab a pack of UV-exposed mushrooms or canned salmon. Every small step builds momentum. Because here's the truth. Strong legs aren't just about how far you can walk. They're about how well you can live. Standing from your favorite chair without help. Stepping confidently into the shower. Carrying groceries without needing to stop and rest. Vitamin D, isn't magic, but it's essential. And most seniors aren't getting enough. The good news is it's not hard to fix. You don't need prescriptions. Just a little awareness and a few smart choices. If this video gave you clarity, give it a thumbs up. It helps more people like you find our channel. Tap, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss these empowering tips. And in the comments, tell me what's one thing you'll add to your routine this week. Fish, eggs, a little more sunshine, because the moment you start is the moment your legs start fighting back. Stay strong, stay steady, stay independent. We'll see you in the next video.